My name is Jessie Marquez, and this is Clay Giberson, and we're going to do a song called Varadero Mulata. And Varadero is a beautiful beach in Cuba with white sand and crystal blue water, and everybody wants to go to Varadero. And this song compares the beach to a beautiful mulata woman and also to Yemaya, the Orisha of the sea. En tus caderas viaja el sol, por tu cintura corre el mar, playa antillana llena de amores, morena que invita a soñar, mueves el ritmo de tu son, tu majestuosa inmensidad. Viene surjando el horizonte como una diosa sin igual. Varadero pretenciosa mulata, boca escarlata, ojos café, azul vestir para tus noches de plata, tienes la magia de placer. Varadero de humor, ron y palmeras, es la primavera en tu litoral. Bellas mujeres, luna y estrella, para vivir un madrigal. Varadero, Varadero. Varadero pretenciosa mulata, boca escarlata, ojos café, azul vestir para tus noches de plata, tienes la magia de placer. Varadero de humor, ron y palmeras, es la primavera en tu litoral. Bellas mujeres, luna y estrella, para vivir un madrigal. Bellas mujeres, luna y estrella, para vivir un madrigal. Varadero, 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 Varadero. Varadero, 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 Varadero. Varadero, Varadero. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart, you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I've tried so not to give in. I've said to myself, this affair never will go so well. But why should I try to resist when, darling, I know so well I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. And I've got you under my skin. Yes, I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. And I've got you under my skin. Yes, I've got you under my skin. Under my skin.
Well, Jessie, thank you so much for being here. Go ahead and tell me a little bit about yourself and tell our community who you are and what you do.
Well, my name is Jessie Marquez. I am a Latin jazz singer. I perform fairly regularly at different wine bars and house concerts and festivals around Oregon. I'm interested in the bridge between well, in particular, Cuban music and American blues and jazz. And I'm interested in that back and forth influences between those two places and cultures and music.
So go ahead and take us all back, maybe to your early childhood. And what kind of music did you have playing in your home when you were growing up?
Let's see. Well, it was a very eclectic mix of some jazz, some pop, reggae, folk music. It was kind of all over the place. Wide range of musics. Yeah.
And talk to me about your musical inspirations. I mean, growing up and maybe the ones that you have now, if they've changed.
Yeah. You know, I spent quite a bit of time in Cuba. I went there in 1996 with my dad to see where he had grown up. And then I continued to go back for many years. And I feel like during those years, I was sort of exploring kind of like a musical identity, understanding like my family history. I, you know, kind of immersed myself in this genre of music called feeling music, which is a Cuban genre. It comes from the bolero, the romantic bolero, but it's very kind of impromptu, very poetic, and so there are lots of artists who I became very inspired by: Elena Burke, Pablo Milanés, and lots of many unknown artists in Cuba who I worked with, and probably no one would ever know their names, but have been major influences.
You live in the Portland area. How long has that been, and what kind of brought you to the Rose City?
I was living in Eugene and performing down there, and actually one of the first gigs that I did up here in Portland was at the Cathedral Park Jazz Festival. Eventually I decided to move up here.
And so I understand that the Jazz Festival is actually this weekend. Tell us a little bit about it, and you're performing, right?
It's a long-standing festival It's beautiful, you know, beautiful setting under the St. John's Bridge. Big open fields where people can sit, and families, and people bring their blankets and food, and there's a wonderful stage, and Portland has so many, really a lot of incredible musicians here. So it's a great opportunity for people to, you know, just to hear great music and be outside. And
anything else you would like to share with the community about the work that you're doing, or future music or future performances that people can kind of see you in?
Sure. Well, let's see. I perform once a month at Vino Veritas in the Montevilla neighborhood. I love to sing for people. I love to connect with my audiences. I love to meet people and share something with them, and also, you know, to learn about the people I'm singing for.
Awesome, Jessie. And then where can people find you? Are you on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram? Where can people find you?
I'm on YouTube. Yep, there are videos on YouTube. And then I have a link tree that has all my dates, and people can connect me with me there.
Okay. Well, Jessie, thank you so much.
Thank you,
I appreciate
Daisy.
your time. This was such a pleasure, and I'm excited to see where your future goes from here.
Thank you.